The Polyglot Gathering is brought to you by italki. Become fluent in any language.
First of all, let's decide the language. So, Italian? Français? Espagnol? Portugais? Esperanto? Okay. Okay, so I'll start in English and we'll switch maybe with Italian, French and Spanish. Something like that. Sorry? Russian. По-русски не говорю очень плохо. Okay, donc, so the idea of this talk is to propose to you some plays with games in different languages. But the main focus is about the double meanings. So ambiguous sentences. And then if you have time, maybe we will see also something else like palindromes and anagrams. But the thing that I find interesting is to see how different languages allow different kinds of ambiguities. The slides are partly in Italian and partly in French. So, as you maybe know, in Italy there is a strong tradition of enigmistics. Enigmistics is my current translation of the Italian word enigmistica, and that is not related, or mostly not related, to mathematical games, mathematical problems or recreational mathematics, but it is related to word games, so playing with words like crosswords, rebuses, and this kind of games. And as you can see, we have many different reviews. The most known one is La Settimana Enigmistica. And this is a tradition mainly in the last 100 and something years. And I don't know, lo domando a voi, so far I haven't found in other countries a so strong tradition in this kind of games, like riddles, anagrams, and so on. What do you tell me? Do you know other countries in which there is a strong tradition of reviews of such games? No?
Per esempio in Inghilterra c'è una tradizione storica di non parlo molto bene italiano, ma c'è una tradizione in Inghilterra e in Gran Bretagna di la mot croisé cryptique. C'est plus d'une énigmistique, je crois, mais c'est très difficile si on n'est pas éduqué en Angleterre, si on ne comprend la culture anglaise,
c'est difficile.
C'est difficile, je crois.
D'accord.
Cryptic crossword.
Ouais, mot croisé, ouais. Mot
croisé cryptique.
Crypté peut-être, hein. Crypté. D'accord, donc ça c'est un jeu spécifique. But in these Italian reviews there are tens of different games. Yes?
Je dirais pas comme les jeux, mais en fait en chinois il y a une grande tradition d'avoir des mots à double sens
en chinois
pour communiquer. Ouais.
Oui,
mais
oui.
Aussi pour
oui, ça je sais.
Oui,
ça je sais. Mais non,
les jeux,
non, je demandais vraiment les jeux, les revues spécialisées, etc. Okay. Let's see some basic concepts. I think that for you, I can just skip this part. Homophony, homography, homonymy. I think is clear to all. Is there anyone that has doubts about this concept? Or? So homophony, homo means the same in Greek, and phony is the sound. So two words are homophonous if they have the same sound. Homographous if they have the same writing. Homonymous if they have both same writing and same sound. And then
different meaning.
yes, but exactly, but different meanings. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, for example, I'll tell you an example of a French word. En francés, por ejemplo, la palabra plus, se escribe P-L-U-S, y se puede pronunciar plus. Plus significa no más, not anymore. Plus significa más. Rien ne va plus. Mais si digo j'en veux plus ou j'en veux plus, es exactamente lo opuesto, el contrario. Porque j'en veux plus, c'est quiero más, j'en veux plus, c'est no quiero más. Ou ici on a nous portions des portions. We were bringing some portions. Okay? And then what about homophones, non-homographs? Donc homophone, non-homographe.
In English, no woman, no pain. No woman, no pain. The first, no.
No.
And the second, without.
No.
Microphone.
Una palabra,
That's.
You know,
Is it switched on? Okay. Be careful because you are just in front of me.
So, no woman, no pain. No woman, no pain. The first is with K, no. No woman, no pain.
Okay.
And the second without K, no. No woman, no pain.
Keep it. Okay, thank you very much. In French, for example, we have at least 5 different words that are pronounced ver, but with different meanings. And then, homonyme parfait, avocat in French, is the fruit and the lawyer.
So a fruit eats a lawyer.
Yes. Okay. In French, a typical concept is this concept of calembour, that you may know. For example, I was speaking avec a French accent. Le vin d'ici vaut mieux que l'au-delà. L'au-delà, in French, is the heaven. What is? Yeah, maybe give me. Thank you. So l'au-delà in French is the heaven. What is after death? But written O-A-U means the water, and so this means the wine of here is better than the water of there. Okay, so there is this is a typical calembour. And then another typical thing in French are the contrepéteries. There are some word games in which you swap, you take two words. For example, the first known example is by François Rabelais. And in Pantagruel, he does this example, folle à la messe, that can be swapped with molle à la fesse. So folle à la messe means crazy at the mass, and molle à la fesse, the fesse is the ass, and molle means soft. And so the game is you take two words in the sentence. Each of these two words, you divide it into parts. Okay, so we have, let's say, a word A and word B. We have A1, A2, B1, B2. And then we swap A1 and B1. And we found two new words with a global new meaning. And this is very common. Here another example, cœur de dragon, camp de dragueur. So cœur de dragon, it's a movie, heart of dragon, dragon. And camp de dragueur, camp is stupid, and dragueur is a pick-up artist. And so on.
Nous avons en polonais beaucoup cette phrase, mais sont
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Au début, ils sont très faciles, mais quand nous changeons, c'est moment plus obscénique.
Oui, c'est ça.
C'est beaucoup.
Exactly. So also in Polish, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So in French, typically, these are the two less vulgar contrepéteries that I have found, because normally they are very, very obscene, and normally you don't say the solution. So you just say the first sentence, and then if the other understands, otherwise he can try, but normally you don't say the solution. Okay. Now I will begin to challenge you with a series of games. So in French, this is a double meaning sentence, homophonic double meaning sentence. The two writings of the sentence, the first one is 6 to 5, means the first word has 6 letters, the second 2 letters, the third 5 letters. Okay, and the definition or the hint for this first sentence is problème avec les nombres. In the second meaning, the writing is 5 to 3, and the hint is le roi est mort. So, of course, this is for French-speaking people, otherwise it's a bit too difficult. Yes? Échec et mat. Yes, exactly. So, échec et mat means checkmate, okay? Comes from the Arabic, and means the king is dead in Arabic. But échec in French is also a problem, I mean a failure, and mat is mathematics. So with the same pronunciation, you can write this sentence in two different ways and have two different meanings. Okay? Is that clear? Any questions about that? No? Okay. Okay. Let's see another one still in French. In this case, it's homonymic. Plateau de mise, penture de Montmartre. 7, 2, 5. Plateau de mise is a panel to bet, and Penture de Montmartre is a painting of Montmartre. So you have to find some connection between Montmartre and mise. For example, a French verb for to bet is miser, but there is also another one, parier, and the connection with, so the noun is, the noun of parier is j'ai fait un pari, and the connection with Montmartre Paris, la ville, the city of Paris. Okay, that means also a bet. So Paris is 5, so this is the last word. And then the first one. Tableau de Paris, very good. Tableau de Paris. That is a painting, tableau, but also a panel. Okay. Okay, let's go to Spanish. In spagnolo omografia implica omonimia, omofonia, pero el contrario no siempre es válido. Por ejemplo, tubo con V significa pipe, con V significa he had, o él. And then the plural, the plurals are often in S, almost always. And so this is also the case for the second singular person of the present indicative. That's why you have often some double meanings like bajas, that can be basse, so low, no, I cannot use English in this case. Basse, basse, non, basse in French, l'adjectif féminin pluriel. Donc basse, ou tu descends. Okay? Or cuentas, the accounts, or you count. Okay? El vino, for example, means he came, or the wine. So here just seeing some other double meanings. And then you have, of course, syntactic ambiguities like hoy vi a Pedro mientras estudiaba. Today, this is not only for Spanish, by the way. Today I saw Peter while I was studying or he was studying. In Spanish, the subject is not compulsory, and so you have often this kind of ambiguities. And then there are a couple of interesting examples. For example, cachondo. Any native speakers of Spanish? So do you want to explain to us the double meaning of cachondo? Microphone? Where is?
It might be regional. I just know that it would be horny and probably something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Probably it's a regional thing because the only meaning I know is horny.
Or okay.
Or
maybe because you're a dirty man. Yes.
Yeah.
But do you come from Spain?
Argentina.
Oh, that's one.
That's why it's regional.
Probably, yes. We are in at least in Spain. I don't know in other countries. Ser, you know that in Spanish you have ser y estar. Yeah. Ser is to be permanently. Estar is to be temporarily. Something like that. Yeah, just quickly explain. Yeah, quickly explained. And so ser cachondo means to be a good person. Really? Yeah. And estar. No. It's a good person. Okay. Estar cachondo means to be horny. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe sometimes the two things are related. I don't know. And then there is another cool example. Nada means nothing, or he swims. Traje means dress, or I brought. And so there is a nice joke that I have to tell in Spanish, of course. In the swimming pool, en la piscina, dos personas, la primera y luego contesta la segunda. No nada, no traje. So you don't swim at all. You don't swim nothing, and the other. I didn't brought the dress, the swimming suit. So no nada, no traje. Yes, microphone.
Right here.
solo en español. ¿Por qué no es no nadas, nada?
No, it's third person. It's a formal way.
Okay.
The formal. Yeah. No. It's a question. It's a question in the usted. Usted no nada nada. Yeah. Okay. The calembour most famous of the history of the Spanish language is attributed to Francisco de Quevedo. That made a bet with a friend that he was going to call. How do you say cojo in English? Cojo, limb.
Yeah.
Limb. Limb. Do you pronounce it?
Limb. Yeah, the
P. Limb. Okay.
Limb is slip.
Okay, limb. So a person that doesn't walk correctly. And
Lame.
oh, lame. L. Yeah, exactly. Lame. Okay, thank you. Lame. So L-A-M-E. And so he bet. He did a bet with a friend that he was going to call lame, to say lame to the queen in front of her. And so he created a short poem that he said publicly in a public occasion. Entre el clavel blanco y la rosa roja, su majestad escoja. Wow. So between, please help someone help me to translate into English. But to
let Her Majesty pick between a white carnation and a red rose.
Yeah. So okay, thank you. Take the microphone when you. It's better.
Let Her Majesty pick between a white carnation and a red rose, and the let Her Majesty would be Her Majesty is lame or she limps.
Exactly. So escoja means let's choose, or is lame. Escoja. Yes.
Or she limps between the flowers.
Yes. Okay, so this is for you. Se buscan trabajadores e infracción. Phrase à double sens homonymique de Marius Serra, qui est un énigmiste catalan, un des plus connus en Espagne. 5-8. 5-8. Okay, so okay, let's say infracción en el baloncesto. So fault in basketball is the second one, and the first one is they are looking for workers. Falta, yes. And 8.
Mano d'obra.
8, one word of 8 letters. So falta is 5. Falta means lacks, or there is a lack of, lacks. And then means also fault, right? Like in sports.
Foul.
Huh?
Foul. In sports it's foul.
Foul.
Yeah. Foul.
Thank you. And so the other, you want to know the other one? Falta personal. Personal means the set of workers. Yeah, the staff. Thank you. And personal also as an adjective. So in this case there is a there is a change of parts of speech. Okay. Okay, another one. This is mine. Roma en España y Madrid en Italia. And utilizar recursos financieros. So someone said capital, but capital is 7. Capitales is 9, yes. capitales. It's 9.
Ciudades.
Okay, I'll tell you. Invertir capitales. Oh. I like this. Oh.
Should have known.
So invertir in Spanish means to invest and to inverse.
Invert.
Invert
is the verb.
Yeah, to invert and to invest, right? Yeah, thank you. Okay, this is a bit long, so maybe I will tell you directly the solution. Conversión religiosa e regla gramatical. I'll leave you 5 seconds just if you want to try. And this, by the way, this holds also in Italian. No, in French doesn't work. In Italian for sure, and Portuguese maybe.
How is that in Italian?
Huh?
Solution in Italian.
No, I will give the solution in Spanish.
Just trying to trick you.
Ok, acuerdo de sujeto con el verbo predicado. So it means that the subject, so the person, agrees. There is an agreement of the subject means the person also, with the preached verb. Can you say, is that correct in English? Le verbe prêche, donc il verbo predicato. Il verbo is la parola del Signore, the word of God, of the Lord. Okay, il verbo. And predicar is to preach, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, it's okay.
We don't use that word in English, but you use predicate.
Oh, predicate.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not in religious sense, that's only in a grammatical sense.
I do too.
Yeah.
Predicar is a translation. A preacher preaches.
Correct. This is what I mean. We don't use predicates in the as a noun or predicate as a verb in the grammatical sense. Religious sense is a different word. It's preaching.
Yeah, exactly. But in Spanish and Italian, it works. Questions? Is that clear?
In Italian?
Oh, accordo del soggetto con il verbo predicato. Ok, Esperanto. Dal punto di vista linguistico, l'Esperanto è pensato per essere, per quanto possibile, facile, logico e non ambiguo. Cette tendance à la disambiguation fait en sorte que, pour ce qui concerne les polysémies, l'Espéranto offre beaucoup moins que d'autres langues. For example, in Italian, punto can be referred to geometry or to scores in sports, for games. But in Esperanto you have one word for the first meaning and one word for the second one. And even one word for when you su, cucire, su, right? So, S-O-W. Yeah, su is a past, yes. So in this case, how is it possible to have double meanings in Esperanto? The fact that the roots are combined, and so you can change the morphematic border. Okay? So in Esperanto, for example, you can join roots and say samlingvanoi is, for example, a word that I think I probably never met in other languages. That means two persons that speak the same language. Conling, I don't know. Okay, And because the phonetics of Esperanto is perfectly bijective, so one-to-one corresponds between letters and sounds, the diagram, so the numbers of the letters of the words of the solution, will be always only one. So, any Esperanto speakers? Again? Yeah, many. Yeah, good. Malpravo de Bergoglio pro forgeso. So, error of Bergoglio for forgetting, for having forgotten something. And documentoi pri ina ciclo, documents about female cycle. Esperantistoj, ideoj? Ĉu vi havas ideojn? Neniu ideo?
Mi havas demandon.
Yes?
Kio estas Bergoglio?
Ah, Bergoglio estas la papo.
Okay.
The Pope.
Oh, yes.
Aha!
Yes, yes. No.
Aha.
Yes.
So, malpravo. It's an error.
Yes, temas pri io pri papero.
And error in Esperanto is
eraro.
Eraro. So,
yes, eraro de papo.
So the first word, 8 letters is paperaro.
Paperaro.
Paperaro can be an error of the erraro della papo, so error of the Pope, or paper aro. Aro is a set of papers. Okay, and this is actually the second word. And so the other word. Menstruo, exactly. This is menstruation, but also mens is the mind, and truo is, en français, le trou, is a hole. So a hole in your mind is something that you forgot. So it is menstrua paperaro. Okay, so here you have the morphemes. Menstru, a is adjective. Okay, so of the menstruation. Paper, o is the noun, r is a set, and paper is paper. So a set of papers about menstruation. And in the second case, menstrua means, so pap eraro is an error of the Pope about, related to a hole in his mind. So okay, and then probably the best one that I know in Esperanto, but this is not mine, is of Manuel Giorgini, an Italian Esperantist, and probably I think that many Esperantists already know it. You know it, yeah. So, por sexuma aer pupo means aer pupo, air dolly for sex.
Traffica.
Yeah, no, let me first translate. So, how do you say por sexuma aer pupo?
Blow up doll.
Blow up doll.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And longa vizzo in autoscoseo, a long queue in the
traffic jam.
Okay, traffic jam. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, traffic jam. Yeah. Okay. So he said trafica. So it's traffic, but it's also trafik. Fik is ficken auf Deutsch, to fuck, and tra is through. Okay. So this is trafica.
Why would it? Go ahead.
Okay. Do you want images?
No.
To pictures to better explain them? I will have them later. So,
Go ahead.
okay, so the other word is? Okay, I will tell you. 3, 2, 1. Informo. Trafica informo. Informo is information, but in means female, like in Deutsch, and formo is a shape. So a female shape to, okay, to fuck through.
Okay.
Trafica informo.
My question was, why wouldn't that be aerpupino?
Oh, no, you don't need it. It's not necessary.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Chinese. So, you know, well, I will not spend time about Chinese characters. I guess you know perfectly how they work. So, you know that there are different tones in Chinese. So four emphatic tones and one neutral tone. And so changing the tone, the meaning, so you change the word actually. Okay, so this is not for you. In Chinese, so based on this similarity about, so same syllable but different tones, there are many different, many plays with words. For example, the number 4 is S, is the first one here. But with a different tone, tone 3rd, S, means death. And so it is this taboo named tetraphobia, that means that they try to avoid the number 4. Okay, for example, even though they don't give 4 presents, or they try to avoid the number 4.
There is no number 4 floor in the buildings.
That's right.
Sorry?
In buildings there tends to be no number 4 floor. So there is
yeah, exactly. Exactly. So in buildings they avoid the number, the 4th floor, for example, and so on. Okay, and this exists also in Korean and Japanese, but I don't speak those languages. And then another interesting thing is that the celebration of the father, I do say la festa del papà, in
Father's Day.
The Father's Day in Taiwan, at least. I don't know in the rest of China, but at least in Taiwan is the 8th of August, because father is baba, and ba with a different tone means 8. So baba means 8, so the 8th of August. So they often play with these things. And then nian nian you yu is a sentence that they say for New Year, Chinese New Year. And it is, there will be wealth during the year. You will have plenty of good things. And this is homophone or of nian nian you yu. No, sorry, fish in yu, which tone? Second, so, okay, still yu, that means fish. And that's why they, oh, by the way, nian nian means year, okay? Yo means there is, or have, okay? And yu means, how do you translate it into English? Abundance. Abundance, yeah. But means also fish, and so that's why they eat fish, much fish, at New Year. Okay, here any Chinese speakers? Excellent. So
One person.
One person. Okay, I will do an easier one. So 现在是12点59分. So it is 12:59. This is the first meaning. The second meaning is 太慢了, too slow. This is not too difficult. This is not too difficult. So imagine that you want to say it's almost 1 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock. One o'clock is 1点, so the last two words is 1点, and almost, almost you can say, or soon will be 1 o'clock.
差一点，
快一点，
快一点，
okay? But 1点 means 1 o'clock, but also means a bit. And 快
一点，
yeah,
太慢了，
yeah, and 快 also means fast. Okay, so please do it a bit faster. Is also 快一点, but 快 means also very fast, so very soon will be 1 o'clock. 快 means also soon, so also it's almost 1 o'clock. And so this is a perfectly homonymic sentence in Chinese. I have some others, longer, but not so natural, I would say. This is a so not yeah, so quite more complicated sentences. Okay, this is the explanation. Okay, по-русски. How many Russian speakers? Okay. So, at the hospital, this is the first meaning. The second meaning is they injured him. Let's say they are not really the meanings, are hints to understand. And in this case, it's called phrase cryptography, because it's not the same words that changes the meaning, or the same words, but there are two words, 4 and 6, that become one word, 10 letters. Any hints? Any ideas? Niet?
No, it's not it.
How do you say they injured him, or they injured? Huh?
Они его ранили.
There is another word.
Wild guessing.
Okay, I'll show the solution. Пока лечили. So during that they were healing him, they injured him. Пока лечили, yeah. Пока лечили. Correct. Okay. Quite paradoxical. Okay, and some other in Russian, there's not really double meaning sense, double meaning sentences, but kind of. So, for example, яснею. Oh, yeah, this is better. За казино ждали. Za casino ždali. So behind the casino they were waiting. Ždat is to wait. But zakaz I nož dali. Dali were given. Nož the knife and zakaz is order. Well, it does make big sense, but okay. Oh, this is in French is very good. Gisement épuisé et sans en avoir l'air. 4 de 4, c'est de comment ça, Franquin. Non, il y a un dessinateur de bande dessinée belge. De Gaston Lagaffe, le dessinateur de Gaston Lagaffe, il s'appelait comment? Franquin. Ouais, c'est juste. Voilà. Donc c'est de Franquin, ça vient d'une bande dessinée de Franquin. Gisement, in French. Giacimento esaurito, in italiano. E senza averne l'aria, donc facendo finta di niente, sarebbe una migliore traduzione. Un gisement, en français, un gisement, c'est quoi?
Mine de rien.
Mine de rien, bravo. Mine de rien. Donc c'est une mine où il n'y a rien, mais mine de rien, la mine c'est aussi, it's also the face, so means having the face of the person that knows nothing, okay? Mine de rien, face of nothing, means an expression that means, oh, I don't know anything about that. So, but mine is also a mine, and so it's a mine of nothing. Oh, Latin.
Puoi rimettermelo un attimo, grazie.
Any Latin speakers?
Oh.
Oh. No, Latin speakers. Okay. So, si bone me ministi Jam TV Dixi deoc. Avis edit triplum et celer doctor. A bird eats the triple. The triple, is that correct? Pronunciation? No. Oh, triple, sorry. And fast teacher. So, teacher in Latin? Magister. Okay. So, this is, magister is 8. But in the first sentence is 8 becomes 5-3.
Magister.
Magister. Ter means 3 times. Magis means more. And then eats in Latin, edit, or there is an irregular form, est, that means also is, est, okay? So this is a 3, and then the 4 I will probably tell you because it's not very common word. Ales, that is a bird, that means also fast. So, ales, the bird eats 3 times more, and also the teacher is fast. So this is for Latin, the only one that I know. Deutsch, also 2 Rafani und kleines Eden von Gunther Neue, ein Esperanto-Sprecher. Also, in English, 2, I don't know, Radi? Rafani of English? Radish. Okay, 2 radishes or radish?
Radishes.
Radishes. And little Eden. Little heaven, little paradise. Ein Paradieschen. Genau. So ein paar, a couple of radishes, and ein Paradieschen, a little paradise. Okay. Okay, I will go to jump it. In italiano Edoardo De Filippo, attore napoletano del secolo scorso, c'è un famoso pezzo teatrale in cui dice: tua madre non è una serva, tua madre non serve. Non serve means she's not a servant, but also she doesn't serve, so she's useless. Okay, and then today there is this very famous Italian writer and actor called Alessandro Bergonzoni that uses continuously, from the beginning to the end of his shows, uses double meanings. Well, maybe not in the precise enigmastical sense that I'm showing you, because what I'm showing you has codified rules in Italy at least. Okay, so every word must have two different senses, so two different meanings, and the two meanings must be not etymologically correlated, and so on and so on. So you must have at least two full words, two content words. So there are a series of rules. And this is what I have tried to find in other languages and I've shown to you so far. Alessandro Bergonzoni just uses it in a very free way, so but it's still very interesting. For example, invertendo I fattori, I contadini non cambiano. For the multiplication, the factors of the multiplication, factor means also peasant. And so contadini is peasant. Quindi i contadini non cambiano. Ecco, questo è un po' il concetto mio, un concetto terra-terra. Terra means ground, so means very low concept, but terra is also for the earth. Concetto terra-terra, come disse Colombo. Colombo, when he saw the Americas, said terra, terra, so I see the earth, and so on. Okay, here I will read only in Italian because otherwise it will be too long. Oh, by the way, we have to finish. Yeah, so I'll show to you something in Italian. This is, for example, mezzo minuto di raccoglimento. This is one of the most famous in Italian, published in 1960. Mezzo minuto di raccoglimento means half minutes of commemoration, but also a very little, so a little tool to recueillir, recolti. Harvest, yeah, to harvest. Okay. Try to guess this one. Whenever the speaker is in, please come and I will stop.
Qualcosa incrocio dei pali.
All'incrocio dei pali. Punizione all'incrocio dei pali. Okay, so punizione is punishment. L'incrocio dei pali is the cross of the yeah, crucifix. And this one, presa, sì, messa a terra, presa di corrente con messa a terra. So you take one that is running and you put it on the ground. English, Groucho Marx. One morning I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got into my pajamas, I don't know. This is of course syntactic ambiguity, but we have also lexical ambiguities like time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. And so exploiting the ambiguities of time flies and fruit, so flies and like. Who is the next speaker? Whenever, come in. And let me just check. Oh well, too many things. So if okay, I'll just give you this one with a solution. This is a multilingual one, so it holds in several different languages. Short circuit, Monaco truck, or electrical connection. And it holds also in French and many other languages. Okay, if you want more, just look for me, and maybe tonight I can show the rest. I have many more. Yes. Thank you very much.